sharing, and I'm going to introduce Marc Allaire of the BCSB.
Thanks a lot, Jay. Thanks. Great introduction to all the beamlines. So I'm going to speak on behalf of the Berkeley Center for Structural Biology, and a little bit focusing on the latest beamline on the floor, and as well talking about automation. So Berkeley Center for Structural Biology is supporting 6 beamline on 3 different sectors. And as Jay mentioned, if any of you guys are HHMI, then you could get direct access to our beamlines because we're supporting the HHMI facility for principal investigators. So, it's a big team behind. I think we have a lot of people on this webinar, but there's a lot of people behind that keeps the beamline operation, and I just want to be sure that you see their face when you will start using our beamlines. So we were talking about the latest beamline on the floor, GEMINI Beamline 201. Basically, that's the first Microfocus MX beamline at the ALS. Basically use monochromator, silicon 111, and or as a multi-layer as well. So, and the focus size can be as small as 30 by 30 micron. Indeed, we've been achieving better than 20 by 20 micron this time. So. It's a real, I think we have this Undulator-Based X-ray source, which is named LIDA, but LIDA is in the ring right now, and we've been achieving a first light a couple of years ago. And more importantly is that the beamline is now fully equipped with all the optics and basically the end station. We have this double crystal monochromator, silicon and multi-layer, like I mentioned. There's a pair of KB mirrors that fully focus the beam down to the spot size that I was mentioning. We have certainly some slits diagnostic, and in the end station we have this Pilatus 36M detector, a fast one, and as well the smart goniometer and the NAT X-ray robotic system, which can include the 24 box. The beauty of GEMINI is that the science is starting with the small spot size. We just got our first PDB deposit last December, and we're quite happy to continue with the success and the success of your project that will be sent to the ALS-ENABLE beamline. So, for the BCSB beamline specifically, this is the interface that you are going to use, the B4 graphical user interface. In order to do that, you'll need the BCSB user account, and then all the connection to the beamline are done through an NX client, remote access. We've been told that this interface is quite user-friendly, quite self-intuitive as well. And there's tons of automated tools that are available, and we could certainly provide another video later about what could be done. But the ultimate tools that we have is that basically you have a fully automated data collection pipeline, like Jay was mentioning. So you can ship tons of viewers, tons of samples, and then we could pull that to the pipeline, and then it's about 6 minutes per sample, and then if you're going to get the data sets with all the data sets processed. So the approach in this automated pipeline, it's doing loop centering, and then after that on the loop, it's going to do a raster approach in order to find indexable spots in the rastering, and then from that indexable spots, it align center 90 degrees away from that, and basically you would get your full data set. So this could be used for screening for data sets, and right now in GEMINI we're using the automated pipeline to get all the data set that we need, so that you will need as well. So thanks a lot, and at this point, Jay.
Thank you, Marc.